The gig in Inverness really didn't go how me and the guys wanted it to go, and we've got a massive gig to play in the legendary Coco in Camden for my album launch. This really is a massive deal. I remember trying to get in there years ago, you know, with my old bands and stuff, and all of a sudden, you know, we're playing on the same stage that we've had the Chili's and Madonna and Prince. The list is endless. Just done sound check and everything, just about to wait for the doors to open and then go on and start playing. I'm feeling good so far. I'll probably get a bit nervous a bit later on, and when it's full of people, it'll probably completely flip and I'll be like, oh, there we go, that's it.
I don't care who you are in the world, how good you are, at some point you're going to go, is this good enough? What am I doing? Have I taken the wrong turn? And doubting yourself. It's all those questions that only you can answer.
There will be a lot of media and press, so we're going to be judged heavily, which, you know, piles on the pressure even more. This is the time to go, no, this is what we can do.
Send them all, the letters fit them all, together set in stone, forever make it whole, never tell a soul, endeavor to be told.
It's just the best feeling ever when it's going well and the band's playing tight and the song's sounding great and the monitors are good and I'm singing in tune and at the end of it, I'm like, that's why I do it.
Thank you so much.
Nice one, man.
Amazing. It's one of the best gigs I've ever played, without a doubt. I've had more fun then than I did any other time playing, I think, ever.
The big album launch gig down in London is one of the most nerve-wracking shows you can do, and Matt really pulled it off.
He is a musician, he was playing the guitar and you knew that it meant something to him, and it was so personal and it was so like nice and close, and it was amazing. It was so good.
We were up on the balcony and everyone was singing along.
He is a musician, he's not just made. That's where he is, that's where he's comfortable.
He's just a normal guy, but his voice is so incredible. It's like, wow.
I think we pulled off Coco, and it was definitely one of the best experiences of my entire life so far. Now I just got to focus on X Factor, and it really doesn't get much more important than that.
Any artist, when they come back to the X Factor studios, I mean, it's like, I guess it's kind of like with me, if I ever walked through the school gates I went to school at, I'd probably feel sick. And I think it has a similar effect on them when they go back there.
Welcome house.
It's so good to be standing on my own 2 feet here. But, you know, I want to go out and be good and justify the win last year. I just want to be good for myself and for the people potentially buying the single, and for Gary and all the judges and management and the label and everyone. Hi guys, you all right? I'm just going to do my best, and that's all I can do.
This is weird. This is weird.
I think it's a massive deal to win X Factor. People expect a lot, and you know what? I think Matt's going to come back with a lot. That's the good news. OK, well, this is it. It's all come to tonight, hasn't it?
It has.
Well, listen, I'm going to watch your rehearsal.
No worries.
But I can't wait for tonight.
1, 2, 2, 2. Can I just get a touch less of me in here, please, Darryl? I've no idea what people's expectations are of the performance. It's a massive, massive, massive deal, and it needs to go right. I've tried not to think about the X Factor performance too much. I mean, I know what to expect from the studio and from the crew and from the sound and everything, but it doesn't make any real difference to the nerves. This is my band, this is me going forward, hoping that it's going to be enough.
All right, time now for the first guest of the evening. A man who a year ago entered the competition as a painter and decorator and finished as your winner. He is back where it all began with his new single, Run For Your Life, written by none other than Gary Barlow. Clever.
Come on, Matt.
Very strong. Please welcome the reigning X Factor champion, Mr. Matt Cardle.
Run, run until we're back again. Run, run, one day you'll understand. I'm not who you think I am. So run for your life.
It felt amazing, like really, really amazing. As an overall thing, I couldn't be happier with it.
I like to think that he's on the brink of something big, I really do. I've just got a feeling that people are genuinely interested in buying his music and supporting him. So this might just be the beginning for Matt Cardle.
It's great to see you, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matt Cardle.
What happens now is I have a drink, and then, yeah, I just carry on with the rest of my life. My X Factor ride is... 'Cause in time...
It's fair to say that pop star pensioners the Zimmers